What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out Shattered, Tale of the Forgotten King. This game has itself billed as kind of a Souls-likey adventure exploration RPG set in a Grimdark world. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it today and see if it's something you wanted to add to your collection or otherwise pass on. I'll be doing my best as we make our way through the game to try to figure out what attributes there could be done better and what things are working as intended and working perfectly fine. So anyways, if after watching this you wanted to do that, you can look down below in the description and I'll have a link for you there. That's going to be next to my Discord channel where you can holler at me live, and also my Twitch channel where you can holler at me live. Basically, lots of ways to interact with me live down there if you choose to do so. So anyways, let's dive straight on in. This is my first impressions of the game. I haven't spent any time with it during its early access, but it's coming out in a couple of days in 1.0, so I figured that'd probably be a good time to dive straight on in. Let's do this thing. Is it me? I bet it's me. Am I the one waking in the darkness? Yeah, it is. It's me. I called it. Yay! You start to get a feel for how games like this roll out after you do what I do for long enough. Okay, so this appears to be us right there. I dig the main character design. Very, very stylish and unique. We got a big old glove right there. Who wakes in the darkness? Is it you? Can you recall my voice? Or maybe no. No, indeed. My apologies, stranger. I thought that you were someone else. Do you have a name? Your thoughts are muddied. I can barely hear anything. Give your thoughts some structure. Then I will understand. Alright, fair. Oh, he's on my shoulder now. Apparently there's like a little tiny Tim Burton, Jack Skellington fetus on my shoulder now. Fantastic. We've got hitchhikers. Okay. Jumping feels pretty good. Looks like I can make it up right here. Looks like we can interact with things. What is that right there? A memorial shard. Oh, there's a dead version of me right there. That's concerning. Don't like that very much. Let's continue on down the road and see how it works out. Hey, there we go. We've made it across the gap. That's a very, very tight jump for the first little area. Like, you gotta hit it just about right. Alright, so we got a sword over here. I'm definitely gonna activate that because I've got a deep-seated feeling that we're gonna need to smack somebody with this. This strange sword is made of the purest hadronite. Undoubtedly has her own consciousness. I mean, we already have a fetus riding on our shoulders, so how much problems could, like, a sentient sword cause here? You know what I mean? Like, a sentient sword is not the weirdest thing that has happened to us today. Just throwing that out there. In the realm of weird stuff that has happened. So we've got that, and then we've got a right click. Okay. It's got kind of a weird vibe. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Didn't expect that to happen. Apparently, I knocked a hole in reality. But hey, my inability to do due diligence here has supplied me with some kind of goodie. So that's good. I'll probably just double jump back on up to here. And it looks like we can actually dodge roll right there. Who is this guy? Who is this dude? Oh, my God. Oh, I like how we shimmer out of existence, though, when we dodge. That's pretty cool. I can dig that. Did he drop anything? Nope. No loot for me, unfortunately. In Grimdark worlds, there is no Grimdark loot for you to loot. Can I break that right there? No. All right. Well, there's another one over there. It looks like there's one over here. I was going to say, if I can just kind of... Ow, dude, no! I'm used to Dark Souls controls. I was pressing the dodge button for Dark Souls instead of what I'm trying to do here. Probably shouldn't have did that. But I done it anyways, and so now we done been smacked in the domer. I'm pretty sure I can just DPS through these creepy bastards. Although they look like they might taste like mint, dude. They've got kind of like minty accentuations. Can I just jump up from right here? No, there's no like, it looks like there's no climb animation, so you can't like grab onto a ledge and just kind of get on there. Hey, there we go. You got to jump on the little stone in front of it instead of the big one in the back. This guy is probably going to be an issue because this is a really tight space to fight. What is that right there? We've got another residual essence. Yeah, I assume there's going to be a lot of, like, it's the Dark Souls 101, dude. There's going to be a lot of, like, weird items that are nondescript that we don't know what they do, and they're going to have vague names like undulating essence or something like that, and then later on it'll just come down to the fact that it's, like, XP. It's all XP, all right? That's all you need to know, is it always turns out to be XP no matter what they name the weird, cryptically named object. It's just, it's XP. It's always XP. It's either XP or some kind of heal. Okay. Can I do anything with this over here? Limbo well has been reanimated. Oh, so that's going to be like our bonfire. Gotcha. Can I do anything at it? Like now that I've activated it, is there like a level up or something like that? Doesn't look like it. That's probably like the second or third time that I've activated it. Just says memento. Okay. Maybe I have to bring some kind of object to it in order to make it work the way that I want it to. Oh, it went from a loose camera to like a fixed camera. Okay. I was not super expecting that, but that appears to be the way that it hath gone down. There's a bad guy over there. What's over on this side? Just like a little traversal lane? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are, but you look scary, so I'm going to murder you real fast. It also looks like they don't actually, like, die. They just get suspended in time or something. I don't know. Is there anything else over here? Okay, so there's a couple of different directions we can go with all this. It pivots the camera, like, right at the point where you were going to jump. And so, like, if you didn't know it was going to pivot right there, I feel like you might feed yourself to the abyss on accident once or twice. Yeah, sure. Let's try this. I found the left way first, so, like, why not check it out? I'm probably not supposed to stand on the giant death laser lava. That's probably a bad idea. Looks like there's a gate right there, but it's not open yet. Okay, like, I could try to jump for it, but I don't see the point. Let's go back down below and see if that other lane leads us to anything that we wanted to find. Alright, so back on the laser highway with my cool Final Fantasy Black Mage robes. Ah, there's a mechanism, and that's going to open the door, right? It's going to open the door. I didn't even think about that. All right, well, let's head on back then. All right, door. I've come for you. All right, so we've got perfect parries. Sounds good. I can try to give that a go. Do we want to try to perfect parry this guy? Oh, he's a good guy. He's the only one so far that hasn't tried to slash our face off. I like the portrait art. That looks really good. The Wanderer greets you slowly. You are enthralled by the dark sparks produced by her fingers. I read through every single occult publication found in the city's underground markets. I go back to my previous readings and find new ones and challenge the forbidden. My mind is on the brink and my soul remains steadfast. The ink courses from underneath my skin as my walls become adorned with sigils and maddening arabesques of inconceivable miracles. I devour knowledge itself. Concrete and astral become one, and I dance between worlds. All right. Is that information helpful somehow? Like, I appreciate that someone's willing to ramble on incoherently in order to brighten up my day. Oh my god, this man coming at me right now. Well, I tried to perfect parry him. It did not work out so great. Oh, cool. Well, we get like a pretty sweet-ass finisher right there if you finish him off. So that's good. Apparently can also deflect projectiles. That's going to be one of those tools that we want to keep like right in our back pocket. Oh, he's right there. Gotcha. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, it went back at him, too, and, like, knocked him out. Okay. I'm just going to keep running. I mean, it looks like we can get back around behind him. Oh, this guy didn't even become... Okay. Oh, God. Oh, good. Well, I'm terrible at parrying, but I was so short that he couldn't hit me anyways. Apparently, I get pushed back by the ground right here. So I'd rather not. But we'll get the perfect parry right there and finish him off. That sounds good. Those guys took 2 hits last time. That was pretty sweet, but unfortunately getting the jump on him right there, he got to hit us back a couple of times, which is slightly worrisome. We'll just finish him off real quick. Let me grab that. That's some barrel right there. Okay, so we got a sweet-ass gemstone off of that dude. What is this? From Kamos' brilliant work emerges a revolutionary device capable of capturing the manifestations of memory that are let out in death. This will completely transform the making of our memorum. It seems combining it with a greater system should soon allow us to rebuild even the very consciousness of our dead. A brilliant condensation of ancient technology restoring its users' vitality. Alright, do I have a way to, like, heal myself? I have questions here. I mean, I'd like to go get the little shooty guy down there, but I just don't feel confident that I'm going to pull it off. Exploration appears to be rewarded on some level in this game because there's like these little nooks that I keep seeing from other vantage points. Can I do anything with the life fragment? Let's see here. Instabilities detected. It seems to be the result of a long attempt at the regenerative abilities. Use this to restore vitality when you can't get any sleep or appropriate treatment. Okay. I guess I used it right there. Didn't give me a whole lot of health back, but I'll take it. It's better than the health we had previously. That's more than likely one of those items I probably want to sit on. But... okay. Alright. 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 See what this guy's got. What you got for me, big dog? What you got for me? Okay. A little bit of... okay, I don't want to get too greedy. Let me get some stand back. I'm just gonna like tap him a little bit here and there. I do like the dodge. The dodge feels very, very nice. I like how it's kind of like floaty. He has now been dispatched and he's dropped something for us. A life fragment. Good. Okay. And then right there we had a stabilized essence. Yeah, like I said, those are probably going to be like, it looks like we're accumulating some kind of crystal shards or something in the top left. My guess is that that's going to be our XP. Oh, if we drop down right there, there's an item right there too. Makes one wonder, don't it? You can't really see where the drop down is. I guess this is largely going to depend if there's fall damage too. It looks like it wants us to go from here, so my guess is there's probably not going to be fall damage. To equip the catalyst with I, like any consumable, and recharges every time you die or go to a limbo well. What's the catalyst right here? Memorial shard, delicate essence, barrel, stabilize. There's a catalyst right there. Okay. It's probably our Estus flask would be my estimation. Yeah, I guess I'll just go for it. And if I take any fall damage, I guess I take fall damage. Yeah, you can see it from right there. Unfortunately, I can't figure out a way to get to it, though. I was sort of thinking maybe I climb around the back, but... I may have just doomed myself. Well, maybe not. I do feel like we're in a cranny from which there may be no return, though. Like, I don't know. Isn't this feeling a little bit like a death cranny to you? It feels like a death cranny to me, although I do appreciate the fact that you can sort of like explore freely and like run around where you want to run around from. The real question remains, though, is there a way back up? And I'm thinking the answer to that question is probably, as the horse said, nay. Alright, so back to where we were. I'm probably not going to try to get the secrety secret over there, because last time I tried to get the secrety secret... Oh, there's fall damage. Okay. I've learned a new thing today. There's definitely an item right there, and I think if you double back after you jump off, you can land on it, but, like, I don't want to spend a bunch of video time trying to make that happen. I don't have any of my thingies left. So I guess I'll pop one of these bad boys right here and hope that that's enough to carry us through. I don't see any goodies around here. Yeah, I don't see any goodies around here. I do like the sensitivity of the mouse, though. It feels really, really nice for looking around. The fights are a little tiny bit floaty, but, like, I feel like it's okay. Like, it's not floaty enough to, like, bother me. There we go. We'll take him out, and then this guy's not even aware of us. Oh, that actually just finished him off with one sweep. Very nice. Crystal and some residual essence. Okay. We're sitting on about 1,100 of the little crystal thingies. I assume at some point we're going to use that to, like, finalize our form or make ourselves stronger or something. Yeah, if you could just fall down for me, that'd be great. Oh, dude, I thought I got the fatality off on him. Oh, my man got swingies. Okay, let me use one of those real quick. Oh, okay. Okay, a little 3-hit combo right there. A little worrisome. Yeah, maybe run away so that we don't eat too much right here. 2 for 1 on that side. I'll definitely take that. I like the way those dudes just, like, suspend when you kill them. It's actually pretty creepy, in all honesty. And they slowly dissipate. I don't know if I should be burning through these life essences at the rate at which I'm burning through these life essences. I like the world design. And actually, in a lot of ways, like, you guys ever play that game Necropolis? The world design kind of reminds me of Necropolis. Like, they use lots of kind of, like, primitive, jagged, edged forms to kind of, like, make the whole thing coalesce together, and that's what it reminds me of. I know that's kind of a niche reference because the game wasn't very good and, like, nobody really played it. But that's what it sort of reminds me of, is, like, a cleaner, nicer-looking Necropolis. Oh, this is not going to work out at all. Okay, let's get you. I didn't even know if I was in range right there. I kind of just had to go for it. Did they drop any loot or anything? I don't really want a perfect parry right now, I'll be honest with you. I'll fiddle with the perfect parry as I get further on into the game, and I fully expect you to give me like a boss fight that is entirely testing whether or not I've learned how to perfect parry. But until that time, I'm going to refuse to learn a vital skill. Alright, you're down. Now, what do you have going on? You're not even really like a threat. You guys just kind of float around. I did get I got an item off one of those guys on my run back after we died when we fell off the world. It was called like a something mask, but I don't know what it does. I can't equip it or anything, so like maybe someday. A lever right here. Kind of cute. I was gonna say there's an item up there. So then the question becomes, how do I get up there? Also, what's up with these sigils on the wall right here? Huh. Probably just decorative, but... Oh, I think I see. Yeah, there we go. What is that? An Ibon fragment. Okay. And if I wanted to get around to over there, how do I make that happen? I'm definitely not making that jump. The jumping system's kind of curious. Like, you got to get used to it because you lose speed when you jump. So if you're sprinting, it reduces you down to, like, normal run speed when you decide to jump. And it can be kind of weird for angling jumps, in all honesty. So you see how I'm sprinting? You slow down to normal run speed when you jump out of the sprint. And, like, it threw me for a loop at the beginning of the game because I was like, okay, how come I'm not launching at the same speed that I'm doing everything else at? Just saying. My thought was like maybe I could get on that little ledge right there and then jump up there, but yeah, I have no idea how to get that item. I mean, it looks like you got to get on top of the castle, but I didn't see any really recommendable ways to do that. Oh, and now I've fallen and died again. Welcome to my life. To be honest with you, I don't recognize, like, any of this area. So, like, it rezzed me back at that last little point where it was trying to teach me how to perfect parry. And now, oh, never mind, I recognize this area. Oh, there's two of you back here now. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, well, one of you needs to go, like, right this second. The other one can stay for a little bit. And here comes the dash. Oh, she went with an overhead right there instead. Okay. Anyways, we're back where we were. There's still a bunch of enemies running around because obviously Dark Souls, so all the bad guys got to come back whenever you die. That's just the way this works, all right? It's just the nature of the genre. We can't get around it. I don't really know what she's trying to do, but whatever. I'm going to stop fiddling around trying to get secrets because I feel like that has waylaid our progress more than any other thing that I've been doing. It's just me trying to grab little hidden items. I have fallen off the world so many times. All right, so what is this creepy looking thing over here? Oh my. Okay, so we've got some kind of like lore dump right here. Okay. Can we do anything with this other than that? I guess not. I can sit on top of it with my big fat butt, but that's about all I can do. I'm going to check around the back real fast. I was going to say, sometimes they like to squirrel away little hidden items back here, he said, right after he just said he wasn't going to look for hidden stuff anymore because it keeps getting him killed. But, like, you know what? I know what I like in games, dude. I like exploration. I like running around. I like finding things. Grabbing things that other people miss. To this day, I still play through Dark Souls and find stuff that, like, I missed the last time I went through. And it's just like, oh my god, there's a secret over here. Like, I've never looked at a guide or anything for it, and I feel like every time I play through that game, I find stuff that I missed on my previous runs. Okay. I don't see anything down there. Let's continue on this way. Up the stairs, cardio day on the stairs. Oh, there's the Heart of Limbo. Fantastic. Is the Heart of Limbo the kind of thing that's going to try to kill me? Or is the Heart of Limbo the kind of thing that's going to try to help me? In the beginning, there was the king. From a glance, he made the world. And from a whisper, he made us. Astir was our name. The king long traveled this new space, witnessing his children scared amidst the darkness of the first days. He ripped out his eyes and threw them into the void beyond the circle of the world so that they could illuminate our lives. From a simple gesture, he started a slow rotation of the stars. He could then focus on other tasks. There was Narayana, the thousand-door palace where his throne stands. There was Durga, Narua, Citra, and Radamanth, the four cardinal lords who hold the foundations of the world. There was Hypnos' royal guard, the illustrious mantra, Murti, and Yantra. Surrounded by the countless wonders he created, our civilization was to live for millennia and conquer the distant stars. Then came the twilight. The kingdom was gradually buried in darkness as a gray and melancholic atmosphere took a hold of it. The king was no more. Incomprehension gave way to panic and fear as no trace of the king could be found. Did you guys try Las Vegas? I heard that's where you could see the king. His departure brought on the end, dark gods, forgotten demons, or the living embodiment of our pride. They descended upon Hypnos during a never-ending eclipse. The mountains crumbled, the lakes, rivers, and seas dried out and disappeared, buried under a torrent of flames and ash. The austere tried rising up to protect their land and their lives. But it was in vain. All right. You ever just randomly be walking down the street and get sucked into a cutscene? I think that may be what just happened to us. Who is this giant spooky lady over here? Hey, you, robes. What are you doing over here? That's a big-ass key. Mohenaresh R. Austere. Okay. The Promethean looked up at the disciple who had eagerly absorbed all of his master's teachings, and his shaky hand shone the first key that would open all doors. Okay. Apparently it allows me to come back to the Heart of Limbo, so I think this is probably going to be like our... Yeah, this is probably going to be our junction that takes us from place to place. So we go to different levels, and if we need to come back, we can come back. There are 12 Demiurges. The ash and carcasses frozen in time and silence bear witness to their terrifying power and cruelty. There were hundreds of them, maybe even thousands, and they came from the void or from a distant universe. Their battle cracked the earth and shattered reality. Unsatisfied with having massacred us, however, they consumed each other in a sea of blood and darkness. Those who remain share the ruins, shape nature in their likeness, and play with our corpses like fallen puppets, here to counter the eternal boredom. They are Hypnos' destroyer and the sovereign gods who without the king will reign supreme over his corrupted and silent reflection, now and forever. Well, that doesn't sound very enlightening. That doesn't sound uplifting. This doesn't sound like a happy story that ends with, like, candy and, like, toys and fun things. Oh, I can level up from right here. Very cool. So I can get my vitality up, so that'll increase our HP by a little bit. It does seem like we get smacked pretty good. But my general impression from games like this is that you want to go stam heavy, dude. All stam all day long. What do these do? Oh, they raise your ether, so it looks like we're going to have magic or something later on. Okay, and that's probably just like physical damage. Yeah. I tend to go all stamina, all damage when I play games like Souls. Tends to be how I do it. And did I keep those stats? I did indeed keep those stats. And it looks like they get locked in once you've actually like finalized it, so I don't think they go anywhere else. Looks like at level 5 we unlock something, because at 5, it had like a 5 over there. So maybe we unlock something once we get up to like level 5. We only made it up to 4, unfortunately. What is this over on this? Oh, wow, there's a whole bunch of area to explore. Well, damn, I'm curious. They've definitely got me interested. Like, the graphics are fantastic. I really like the way the game looks. My only complaint thus far is that, like, you see how the swing right there has no sound effect? Like, it kind of does, but it's very, very light and you can barely hear it. Like, you got to get more of like a woof, you know, something that, like, denotes that the blade has weight to it. That's really the only thing that I've noticed thus far, is that the game kind of has like a weightlessness to it that I think would actually be very, very easy to fix up. All you'd have to do is make it so the sword sounds are a little bit louder, in all honesty, because the sounds do sound pretty good. It's just you need to be able to hear that woof, ting, and, you know, stuff like that in order to make it satisfying. But thus far, that and the weird, like, not being able to jump in your dash is the only thing that I've noticed that's kind of weird, too, is that you slow down to normal walk speed when you're dash jumping. So anyways, my name is Splattercat. This is Shattered. Hope you guys liked it. You can check it out down below in the description. I hope the last 30 minutes or so were, you know, enlightening if you're looking to get the game for yourself. I will see you all tomorrow. If you don't know who I am and what I do, I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day, so you don't have to. That's all I got for you for right now. See you with something hot and fresh tomorrow. Bye-bye.